Let's talk honestly for a moment. A lot of people are tired, but they don't know why. They're not tired because they work too hard. They're tired because they're carrying ideas, dreams, and potential with nowhere to put them. You wake up, go through the motions, handle responsibilities, and still feel like something's missing. You know there's more in you, but you can't explain it. You can't see it clearly, and you definitely don't know how to turn it into income or impact. That confusion slowly turns into frustration. Frustration turns into self-doubt, and self-doubt convinces you to play small. That's the silent struggle nobody talks about. Here's the truth. You don't lack talent. You don't lack intelligence. And you're not behind in life. You lack a framework. No one ever taught you how to treat creativity like ownership instead of a hobby. No one showed you how to turn ideas into systems. No one explained how to build confidence through action instead of waiting to feel ready. That's exactly why creativity as currency exists. This book starts by changing how you see yourself. It helps you recognize that your ideas, skills, experiences, and story all have value, real value. Not someday, right now. Then it gives you clarity. If you've ever said, "I don't know where to start," this book answers that. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by too many ideas, this book teaches you how to organize them. If you've ever tried and failed, this book shows you how to rebuild with wisdom instead of fear. You don't just read pages, you follow a process. You learn how to identify what you can monetize. You learn how to define your audience and your message. You learn how to build something step by step, even if you have no money, no connections, and no support. This book doesn't push hustle for the sake of hustle. It teaches intentional creation, sustainable systems, ownership that grows, and something powerful happens as you read. You stop doubting yourself as much. You stop comparing your journey to others. You stop waiting for permission. You begin to move with clarity. You start taking small actions that build momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds consistency, and consistency changes everything. This book also speaks to the part of you that feels unseen, the part that's been overlooked, the part that's been told to be realistic. It reminds you that your creativity isn't random. It's a responsibility. And when you learn how to steward it properly, it doesn't just change your income, it changes your identity. You stop surviving, you start building. You stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I finally try?" If you've been waiting for clarity, this book gives it to you. If you've been waiting for confidence, this book helps you build it. If you've been waiting for the right moment, this book reminds you that the moment is now. Scan the QR code and get creativity as currency. Stop carrying potential, start creating with it.